Today, the moon goes into Libra, 7:07 a.m. Pacific time. We shift from the Virgo energy into the Libra moon, and the mood of the day moves into the realm of relationships, partnerships, and thinking about balance. And since yesterday I was talking about creative work, let's talk today about how to balance relationships with your creative work. Sometimes that can be an interesting process. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro vibe for Monday, August 25th. So we are in the Virgo moon cycle and learning about Virgo, learning about our process, our step by step, our routines, and how to be more effective and efficient with the day-to-day work we do and how to make it fun. Virgo can be fun. Did you know that? It can be satisfying, right? Get like when you're out there in the garden and you're weeding, um, not the most glamorous task, right? But think about how satisfying that can be. Think about the magic you do when you're getting those weeds out of there and clearing space. I'll be talking more about that kind of magic in my talk coming up this Sunday for OPA, the Organization for Professional Astrology. Check out the link in the description for this video for more about how to learn more about that Virgo magic, why witches use brooms, and why Virgo has to do with magic. So that'll be fun. Anyway, today, thinking about how to make Virgo more fun. Not only that, but thinking about how to bring in that balance between your needs and another person's needs in relationship, right? And where do you choose those priorities? So there's, of course, not one right answer about how to do that. And it's going to vary from person to person. And even for you, it will vary from day to day. So asking yourself, making it a habit to check in with yourself about, is this the right balance for me? Am I prioritizing enough of myself and my own needs? Am I prioritizing enough of the togetherness that, also is the reward of relationships? And so how can you be there for others and support them in the way that you want to be supported? And of course, how can you support yourself so that you are affirming the value of yourself and who you are and what you need to do and how you need to spend your time from your own authentic truth? And when you can support yourself and see that as valuable, you are also affirming that that is how someone else should be treating you, right? So it's treating yourself the way that you want to be treated. First and foremost, that's a good lesson of relationships, right? And relationships are hard. We're never going to get it right every time, right? Sometimes there is conflict. There are challenges. There's confusion sometimes in what is true and what is right. And again, that can change from day to day. So asking yourself, is this the right balance for me? What am I receiving from this relationship? How am I investing in my relationship in a way that gives back to me? So it's not always about being selfish, but knowing that when your needs are met, you are there to be a supportive partner to someone else, whether that's romantic relationship or other type of relationship, right? To be in that spirit of cooperation and collaboration. And so having appropriate boundaries to say, this is what I have to give, this is what I don't have to give, this is what I am able and willing to receive, and also giving that other person that freedom to decide, right, whether they can be there for you in that way or not. So again, the more you can take care of yourself, the more you are a strong partner to someone else, because you're not in that space of the codependency and expecting someone else to take care of your needs. So looking at where are the rewards in relationship versus how you can think about your own needs and getting your own needs met so that you're not dependent on another person for that. It is a work in progress. I am not going to sit here and tell you that you should have it all perfect because this is our human journey, is learning about how to do this. So prioritizing your needs to do your work, your creative work, the work that is important to your being. And some of that is, doing art or gardening or cooking or writing or painting or whatever it is for you, music. But some of it also is just your day-to-day routines that need to be done and the need to do them in the way that is nourishing to you, right? Doing the dishes. If you could do those routine tasks, right? Cleaning, maintenance, things that have to be done, if you can do them in a way that is healthy for you, right? So that you want to do it, so that it feels satisfying and rewarding to you. It doesn't feel like pressure or like something you have to do to meet someone's expectations. So anyway, lots of food for thought there, thinking about our relationships and how to balance our own needs, our needs for how we work, and our work that is an expression of our truth. So creative work, day-to-day work, all the ways that we do work and engage with the world around us, and how to balance that with our needs in relationship and another person's needs and their need to be authentic in their work as well. All right, thanks for being here. I'm Marina Orms. Astrologyheals.com is my website where you can book a reading, and transformationalastrology.com is where you can find more member content, articles, videos about evolutionary astrology, my handy reference guide for the planets and changing signs and how they're aligning, and this current intensifying outer planet sextile that we're really just in the midst of. So all of that is at transformationalastrology.com. You can sign up with a free membership to get notified whenever new content is posted. Thank you for being here. I will see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self-care. Thanks for subscribing. Bye for now.